Part 5 of the KLH Model 5 restoration. Alright, this is the installation of the crossover and the woofer. I took the liberty of putting the crossover ahead of time, and right here I had these big gouges of missing press board here. So to fill in the gap, I put in some putty. Now not just any putty. You gotta get electrical putty. Don't get plumber's putty. Plumber's putty with time dries up and it crumbles. Electrical putty stays moist and pliable. Okay. Also, another thing. I labeled all the posts to where all the wires go on the crossover, so I don't have to go crazy to guess what wire goes to what post. So I highly advise that if you're gonna recap your crossover, just make sure you label the posts where the wires go to. Saves you a lot of headache. Alrighty. Okay. I have the wires for the woofer. Alright. Let's see. Okay. The red goes there. Alright. The black obviously is the last connection. Okay. I also added right here weather stripping all around the woofer. Again, just adding that extra seal. Okay. When I first got the speaker, the number was on the bottom, 27.5. So now I'm going to install it upside down. But before I do that, okay, stay. I have to stuff everything. So okay, this is all that insulation that came with it. Alright, don't fall. Came with this. I don't know if that's original, but I'm putting it in there. Whatever I found in there, that's what I'm going to put in there. And this is it. Okay. I'm going to line up the holes. Okay. That should do it. These are the woofer screws that came with it. Gotta test one out. Make sure I hit it, the original hole. I think I did. Start at different locations first. That way you can make the adjustment. I think I have it. Let's see. Yeah, I seem to have it. You go all the way around. Just pick different locations. Don't tighten all the screws at once. Just let it loose. And then you tighten everything little by little, everywhere. Let's go over here. And one more. Okay, now start tightening all the way around. Okay, now to know that you have a nice seal, the woofer has to slowly come back. See, it doesn't come back suddenly. See, in a ported speaker, the woofer will come immediately, quickly. This way, in a sealed, there's a little delay. It takes about 1 or 2 seconds for it to come back up. That's how you know it's sealed. Of course, the surrounds were sealed in my first video. That definitely helps. If it wasn't, if this was not sealed, this would spring back immediately. Okay, this one is done. Okay, stay tuned for part 6. Until then.